In this video, we're going to go over how fabric is made, and that is called fabrication. The way fabric is made, there's three main ways. So non-woven, which is right here if you can see my mouse, knit, and woven. And we'll go through each a little bit more in detail. So non-woven fabric is made by fibers that are pressed together with heat, moisture, and pressure. Examples of this would be felt and batting. And if we go back here, it's just kind of chaos. It's really crazy. The fibers don't have any order to them. They're just pressed together. So they're going to go from a fiber, which is just like a little strand, to fabric with no other thing. You're just going to use pressure, heat, and moisture to get there. Then you have knits, which are made by looping yarns together, and they have some elasticity. That means they have stretch. So that's why your t-shirt doesn't need a zipper or button to get into, or your sweater, because you can just stretch it over your head and then it will go back to its original shape. So examples would be t-shirts, sweaters, jersey dresses, and it has medium to high elasticity. This is kind of like a little drawing of it, but it's going to have loops. A lot of times it looks like rows of braids when it's a knit. So it's going to go from a fiber that's twisted into a yarn and then knitted into fabric. The last one is woven fabrics, and these have a warp and weft yarn that are interlaced over and under at 90-degree angles. So you can kind of see the warp and the weft going at 90-degree angles, and it has no to limited elasticity. So it doesn't stretch a lot. That's why you need buttons on a button-up shirt, because it's not going to stretch over your head. Weaving is done on a loom, and examples would be jeans, button-up shirts, quilt fabric, etc. So those are our three types of fabric. And we'll get more into this later in the class, but I do want to just go back and we can look at them all again. So here is our non-woven, it's just chaos. There's no order to it. Here is our knit, which you can see the rows, it has some stretch to it. Oh, whoops. And then we have our woven, which doesn't have a lot of stretch, but it does have clear order. It has the 90-degree warp and weft yarns knitted together.